Jonny Arkade sees through the veil. Shadow work tales like reading braille. Flip the cards, destiny trails. Accurate hits, no room for fail. Crystal ball vision, deep incision. Darkest corners, precise precision. Tarot in his hand, each decision. Walk the shadows, no derision. Shuffle the deck, intuitions rise. Arcane whispers, truth never lies. Jonny Arkade, mystical ties. Underneath your skin, inner allies. Queen and king, journey begins. Wands and swords, revealing sins. Pentacles fall, destiny spins. Cups overflowing, breaking within. Shadow realm, find your true self. Jonny guides like nobody else. Tarot spreads, stories on the shelf. Inner demons, cards get dealt. High priestess knows hidden layers. Hermit walks, silent prayers. Judgment calls, no naysayers. Tower crumbles, unveil players. Queen and king, journey begins. Wands and swords, revealing sins. Pentacles fall, destiny spins. Cups overflowing, breaking within. Shuffle the deck, intuitions rise. Arcane whispers, truth never lies. Jonny Arkade, mystical ties. Underneath your skin, inner allies. Queen and king, journey begins. Wands and swords, revealing sins. Pentacles fall, destiny spins. Cups overflowing, breaking within. Shadow realm, find your true self. Jonny guides like nobody else. Tarot spreads, stories on the shelf. Inner demons, cards get dealt. High priestess knows hidden layers. Hermit walks, silent prayers. Judgment calls, no naysayers. Tower crumbles, unveil players.
Jonny Arkade with the cards in his grip, flipping through decks, giving shadows a clip, healing old wounds like a shaman with a script. Inner child smiles while the tower tips. Yeah.
Eyes closed, he channels the stars. Reads your life like a story in the bars. Ace of cups, drinking from fate's jars. Making sense of the scars, flipping these memoirs. Jonny's reading psychic binds untwisted. Truths laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted.
Hangman got you feeling stuck. Jonny flips the script, shows you better luck. Chariot, driving futures like a boss. Wheel of fortune spins, no fear of loss.
Queen of swords with your mind sharp and keen. Jonny speaks truth, pulls you from the machine. Star in the spread, all your hopes foreseen. Healing shadows within, nothing's too obscene. Jonny's reading psychic binds untwisted. Truth laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted. psychic binds untwisted. Truths laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted. Johnny's reading psychic binds untwisted. Truths laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. The cards, our destinies twisted.
Testing. Solid. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. In tonight's reading, we're looking at You Were Never Too Much. You were just misunderstood. You were never too much. You're just misunderstood. People calling you extra, and the truth is they're not enough. And you're not even trying to compare. But it's pretty obvious from where I'm standing what the truth is there. We don't need to judge or mention any names. I feel like they know who they are. You know who you are. You were never too much. You were just misunderstood. That's right. You. I know, right? Story of your life. Preaching to the choir. Oh, good. Good. Then we're on the right track already. We haven't even pulled any cards yet. I cleaned the shit out of my room in the last 2 days. Oh, man. But I guess I was messy making my coffee. It's already dry. Man, I'm sorry. I got Excite Bike out here. I got all excited bike. Can't be like starting off with trusty coffee rings. Coffee stains. Who is it? Lisa something talks about coffee stains. Managerial, bulletproof manager certification program, whatever. Don't worry. Coffee stains. Just look it up. It's a thing. Like if you walk into a restaurant and you get seated at a table, real fancy Ruth's Chris type, right? And if there's a coffee stain on the tablecloth, what message does that send the end user? What else they got going on in the kitchen? Or, you ever been to Denny's and that's like they didn't wash the frickin' butter knife or the fork that you're using or whatever? Or the coffee mug got some creamer going down the side of it and shit, like some homeless man just left it and then they refilled it. It's not even a Denny's mug, like a Dunkin' Donuts mug at a Denny's. And it's like, sir, you forgot your mug. Oh, we'll just use it with the other customers. That's not how that works. It's like you had one job. Wash the spoon. Wash the fork. Watch your mouth. Michelle Pagliacci, Jennifer Miller, welcome. Have a coffee with a meat empanada. That sounds like heaven. So, fun fact, in the Pacific Islands, in Guam, we have empanada too. It's much different than the Spanish empanada or like dessert empanadas or pumpkin turnovers or whatever that are sometimes called empanadas. But yes, they're like usually like a mixture of like rice, chicken, and like a broth. And when it's made from scratch and done really good, and the breading, like the outside is like crispy, and they have a hot one and then one for sissy pussies. You know what I'm talking about. 8:33 on the Something You Watch. It's one of my favorite things on the planet, but it's not the same as a Spanish empanada. But that still sounds amazing because I always see those ones like in the freezer section in the United States. And I'm like, no, man, I already know how this is going to go at best. Like, you know what I'm hoping it would be? Does anyone Remember Taco Snack from the 80s? Who remembers Taco Snack? It was on the lunch menu. Taco Snack. It looks exactly like it sounds. You're like, is it a taco? Is it a snack? That would be it. It's really greasy. It would come in. It's like a Hot Pocket before Hot Pockets were trademarked by freaking Hormel. Is that a Hormel product? I forget. Why do I know so much about the freezer section? I don't know. Captain America, Encino Man, go figure. I don't know. All I do know is this is the community chess deck, and this is a pick a deck reading. And not your auntie's pick a deck reading. I know. If you're looking for a more traditional pick a deck reading, you can check out one of the old ones. Those are already all kind of done. But if you're here joining us live and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up, be kind, rewind, be kind, subscribe, or whatever. And let the door and get out of my face. But yeah, and then in about an hour or so when this is over, there'll be timestamps and everything. Calm down. But if you're joining us live, even better. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get a gist as to how this works. But first, let's talk about how this works. Right after we get started, you were never too much. You were just misunderstood.
Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. See the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Gliding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is tarot craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display.
Jonny Arkade. Oh man. First shuffle, totally botched it. All right, from the top. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. This is the community chess deck. That totally didn't happen. No one saw that, right? Okay. We keep this shuffled and off to the side, and as we receive synchronicities throughout the live stream, we pull from this deck. It contributes to a whole secondary background reading we don't need to talk about what just happened. That takes place simultaneously. It usually corresponds rather well with what we got going on here in real time, and then we review it at the end. It's a whole fun thing we do here at Jonny Arkade. You should stick around and check it out. What is this? What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. That's not fair. Someone thinks that's not fair. That's too bad. They're not there. Whose fault is that? Not yours. But anyways, it looks like you're doing pretty good there, collective, you know? Being all misunderstood. Now someone understands you or whatever. Or you overstand, or you stand still. Okay, just stand. Well, so why don't you stand? The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch is on. And it's on its own. You got the whole Triforce there. You know what that means. We're going to kick some Ganon ass here in a little bit. Just a little bit. Spirit said, give the Kipper a chance. And I'm like, no. And I was like, I'll put it out here. But don't make me pick it, Spirit. And it's like, I feel like it just wants to keep me on my toes. It's like one of my least favorite decks on the planet. Kipper. Kipper-dee-doo-dah, Kipper-dee-ay. Okay. Let's get started sometime today. This fool's just wasting time, I must say. No, I'm just kidding. I do this all the time. Okay. 8:38 on the clock. Ouch. Everything is right where it belongs. One. I forgot. I was gonna do like what's one? My goodness. First things first. That's what that's gonna be. Let's just to mix it up now. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. All right, calm down. I have exorcised the demons. All right, thanks, Spirit. It's the Kipper-dee-doo-dah, Kipper-dee-yay. This is off to a great start. And hey, you know what? In real life, back when I was in like the office environment for like what seems too long, I always like to get the stuff I don't like to do out of the way first. Of course, after my first cup of coffee, but after that. So let's do this. Might as well nip it in the bud. Level 1. You have your boss battle is with the Kipper. That's how we're doing this in stages. Calm down. I'm here with you. I'm like the strategy guide. Okay? Now you're playing with power. Nintendo power. You with me? All right, cool. Just making sure. Now you're playing with Kipper. Nintendo Kipper. Sudden wealth in reverse with 11. I don't think this is you, collective. I feel like, again, this is... They didn't know. They didn't know. They wanted it now. You're the jackpot. Despair. It's like, you know, like think of the odds of people getting all the numbers in the lottery and the Powerball. That's the combination to get into your energy. And it ain't no quick, you can't quick pick your way into this one. Nuh-uh. There ain't no, luck has nothing to do with it. Lovers in reverse. Something isn't just, fate is fate. Luck, we create our own luck. Dare I say, we create our own fate. Ooh, I just heard. Many are called, few are chosen. Are you chosen? Or is the calling God sending out job descriptions and job openings that need filling? And you're like, sign me up. Who's coming with me? It's like Willow. And it's like, you're going to go out there alone, Willow? I'll go with him. Cool. 2 dwarves running around with spears. 11 is Zelda Game & Watch. Anyone else? Let's see what the bones have to say. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what the bones have to say, but it's like you're Willow and you're like, all right, I'm going to go, guys. And they're like, all right, see you later. Good luck with that. And you're like, really? Not even you? The guy from the Ghoulies movie? Really? Nah, man. I like my life. Courthouse. Someone's got to stay here and take care of all the women and the children. All right, dude. See you when I see you. Oh, Willow, you got this, bro. High honor. You know? Only you can do it, Willow. Don't let us hold you back. We'll make sure everything's just like you left it. Go save the village and the world, you know? Child in reverse. He's never going to survive. He's not going to make it. No way. Willow, you're crazy. Very David and Goliath. But let's be honest. Who keeps pulling the one-arm bandit? Blaming you for stealing from them. They keep pulling your arm. They keep twisting your arm. You can steal nothing, you're just sitting there. That jackpot is just sitting there. And every time someone tries to hit it, and then they miss it, and they give up, and they walk away, your jackpot just gets bigger. Journey in reverse. It wasn't for you. You know that now. I know, right? I should have told you that sooner. But we just met, so calm down. You were never too much. You were just misunderstood. But now, this is the most positive message I've ever gotten out of the Kipper. And look, you got the spare in reverse, lovers in reverse, child in reverse, high honor in reverse, false person in reverse, with sudden wealth in reverse. That's what you get. Courthouse upright. Now that's how you kipperty-doo-dah. Kipperty-yay. Gosh. You guys act like you never seen fucking... What is that movie called? I'm sure they took it off TV because it's racist or whatever, because black people speaking their native tongue. God forbid. I reckon that's not a good one. Yes, sir. No, sir. We don't go there. Marriage. Privileged lady. Must be nice. With this courthouse. Look it. There's no love there. There's no love there. And look. 12, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then look. 11, 11 in reverse. 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Someone was seeing double. Bit off more than they can chew. 81, 8. 818. B Drive Avenue. A1A, I know. I've actually driven on that shit, so get off my back. But no, honestly. It's the most positive, unhappy marriage reading I've ever gotten out of the Kipper. Thoughts? Yeah. And that's your reading. File number 1. Level 1. No, we need the boss battle. Hold on. Change in reverse. Yeah. It's cheaper to keep her, bro, I guess was the advice. And they're like, yeah, you're right. Distant Horizons. It sounded good back then, but they didn't think it was going to take this long to, not suck. Let's see. How many pages are in this thing? I never read from the Kipper book, but I thought it'd be fun. It looks like there's 70 something. So let's do this. 70 something. Screw it. D100. 70 something. All right, let's do this. Eleven, 2. That's two twos. So yeah, we'll do 13, which is death. But don't worry, it's okay. I've seen worse. Just want to see what it says. On page 13. Okay. It's like where the guy's talking about when he wrote the Kipper or whatever. The other goal I have attempted to achieve with this approach is to make the circumstances of those days significant to today's readers and querents. So again, never mind the timelessness of the clothes and stuff. History repeats itself, don't you know? Despite the changes and improvements since Victorian times, core human nature remains the same. Nothing new under the sun. We still have our equivalents of economic injustice, social class and division. Mission migrations of people in search of a better life is still a global challenge, along with the prejudice, intolerance, mistreatment, and negative reception that might go with it. Today, the holes in our tattered jeans are more likely to be the creative whims from the fashion houses of Milan than the real wear and tear of what may have been our one and only garment in the past. People faking it. Rhinestone cowboys out here. Never ridden a horse. Furthermore, we still clearly have diverse and contradictory views on key issues such as welfare and the moral responsibilities of wealth. In other words, despite the Victorian setting I use for aesthetic reasons and its relative similarity to Biedermeier, Kipper's underlying core message is still very much relevant today. Be kind, rewind. Very much relevant today. Besides, you have some past due rentals. Wow, what a difference. Blockbuster Video. Wow. Empress Saint. Welcome. Bad health in reverse. See what I mean? This is classic Kipper style right here. But people are like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. And then it's like, now they're like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, you know what you told me I shouldn't be doing and being successful at it. And what are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just, everything sucks, man. You were right about everything. I mean, what was that? I'm sorry. Did you say you're sorry? Was that? I'm sorry. What was that? Can you repeat that into this microphone real quick? You're just a freak with the microphone. High honor in reverse. Yeah, it's like when you meet a celebrity in real life and you're like, this chick's gross. This dude's a loser. That's what I was getting. And to think that they didn't understand you. To think you thought you understood them. That's a lot of, I think I thought I saw you try. Do or do not. There is no try. That's 2 REM songs. So why don't you stand and then stand in the place where you live now and think about direction, wonder why you haven't now. Yeah, stand. So why don't stand, Stephen King? M-O-O-N, that spells moon. 11:22 on the Zelda Game & Watch. What's this guy talking about? You've never seen The Stand or read The Stand? What's wrong with you? M-O-O-N, that spells moon. Are you kidding me? That's my favorite Gary Sinise movie. Besides Forrest Gump. It's like right there. You know. Well, Lieutenant Dan, he ain't got no legs. All right. Let me set up level 2. Level 2. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Hmm. Don't look. All right. Oh, no, I'm gonna put you here. Yeah. 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 Okay. We're going to go clockwise, starting at high noon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Top of the morning to you. All right? Oh, I heard the Pods got their butt kicked by the Bruins. I be brewing over here. 5:25. How about them Padres? I was saying that the other day. How about them Padres? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. Sorry, Todd. Next time. We were just talking about gambling a little bit in the last reading, and that's like someone bought 3 tickets. These 3 people bought 1 ticket, and the stoner one. No fair. No fair, man. He's all stoned. He doesn't deserve the reading. Shut up. Empress, you know what I'm talking about. And as long as you don't have any like karma that you haven't dealt with, you turn into Battle Cat. Or you're just cringe. In your eyes. All right, where were we? Oh, yeah. The Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. Not a lot of people know this, but put your weed in there. Silent retreat. Someone's trying to tippy toe around the kitchen or whatever, but they're making all kinds of noise, knocking shit over. Kitchen's closed, motherfucker. Make some popcorn or something. Get out of here. Why am I getting all of this sports shit? Points! That used to be my inside joke. Points! Oh, let's see. Divine Feminine, the Void. What? Codes in Nature, Miracles. Intergalactic Master Uri, Intergalactic Confirmation. Beastie, what you want, collective? Manifested. Before someone sabotage that shit, right? Wow. Guangwani Jamai. Guangwani Janai. Sexuality. Look with this. It looks like the same chick. But she's like, I'm a paint around in the void and space for a little bit. Then I'm going to go take a little dip. Fucking go in the jacuzzi. Swim with dolphins. Okay. You know what I mean? Do you talk to the dolphin? Do you call him at home? Of course you talk to the fucking dolphin. Gateway vision. You see them. You're like Echo the dolphin. Do I talk to the dolphin? Get out of here. Jexalia, welcome. We were just doing a little research over here. What is this? Suranaya Ua, the nurture in reverse. Do I talk to dolphins? Watch this. Hey, Flipper. That's not Snowflake. That's not Snowflake. That's, yeah, I know my dolphins. But I know bottlenecking when I see one. It's not dolphins, it's just good old bottlenecking. Arrivo, restoration in reverse, yeah. Bar rescue, good luck. You might want to put this on Facebook Marketplace. Creation partnered sex magic. I don't know. Not interested in, like, I love this bar and everything. You should write a song about it. But no, this place is going to be foreclosed. Unless you got some brilliant Tommy Boy shit up your sleeve to fucking talk me out of it. We're taking away your liquor license. What is this? Alchemy. Choices. You should have thought about that before you sold to minors or whatever this is. Abracadabra. Connect. No, wait. No. Wait, hold on. Let me call my boss and double check. Yep. We're taking the liquor license. We're turning this into a hookah joint. Get it? A Duro Sinsin tradition. Yeah, we're going to turn it into a hookah lounge. Get out of here. She's just surrounded by poots. She got all kinds of candles. And oh, wait, those are little spirits. This is the chick I told you that she could get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. 3 licks, no biting. 3 licks. She's like, the owl is right. It depends on who's licking. Fucking reptile wins. Baraka. Flawless victory. Anyways. Sorry. Enough video game. By the way, your rentals are due. Creation solo magic. Yes, sex magic. No. I could do that by myself. Thank you very much. 11:30 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Man, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I'm out of here. IKEA over here. What is this? Night at the Roxbury? Hold on. Night at the Roxbury. Sorry guys, I have this condition. I don't know what you would call it, but I laugh at my own jokes. I don't know, maybe I'm just hilarious. I don't know. Let's see. There's always that, 12. And then we've got, what's that, 10? And this is 20. So we got 10, 20, and 12. 101220. How fun. Hey, that rhyme. Okay. So 32, 42. "42" is Izopta. Or Sopta. Psabta. I'm assuming the T is silent because that would be difficult to pronounce. Saba. Clarity. Sabta. The second T I don't think is silent. There's 2 T's. Because it's T and T. Sabta. Sits on the stage at a musical concert. Dropping my like fucking Eddie Vedder up in this moment. Society, what a crazy breed. I mean, am I right? Not like Pearl Jam Eddie. I mean like Eddie, like ukulele lady Eddie ukulele. He has carefully planted seeds and is ready to tend to the garden's growth. Sabta's long brown hair flows out from his crown made of rose quartz, and his smile shows off his carefree attitude that no one is going to stop him from enjoying his life. I'm still alive. In his hands sit the scales of justice, symbolizing healing, knowledge of the true checks and balances of the universe. Even flow. Thoughts arrive like butterflies. He has been to the other side of the wheel and walks both in the spirit realm and in the physical realm. He communes with the cannabis plant's spirit for many reasons and can lead you to find out what programs you are repeating that are not benefiting your life. You gonna pass that shit or what, Sapta? The truth is relative to your perspective. There are always 3 sides to every story. Both sides and the truth. Sabta will be quick to play devil's advocate to show you that he sees no right or wrong and only seeks the truth. I would, but you got work later and you got to operate heavy machinery. But call me when you get off. Oh, Sabta, always looking out for my highest greatest good. You are responsible. You might want to listen to this. For where you are, and it's time to be honest with yourself. This card appears with a suggestion of legal decisions or counsel in your favor. You have to pass a drug test, young man. Take up the space and fight for your own voice to be heard. You gotta fight for your right, BC, to have, to get weed sent to your house. Bay Smokes, save 20%, get a free eighth. Link in the description box below. If Sabta has shown himself to you, ask yourself, have I taken responsibility for all of my choices? Shauna J, welcome. Guys, I never thought I'd say this, but y'all smoke entirely too much weed. What is this? Sarki, stability. Pretty sure that's the Emperor. Yep, that's the Emperor card in the metaphysic cannibal or oracle tarot thing. Say that 10 times fast. Exactly. Ooh, look at this guy. Hey, ladies. Humma-chunga, humma-chunga, And I can do that because this is my culture's way of celebrating. So, grass skirts, yeah, that's my shit. So, fuck out. What you want? What, you never played with fireballs or blown in a conch shell before? And you thought you knew what empanada was. Get out of here. Yeah, Maya, right. Resurrection. I'll show you what empanadas are. What is this? Unconditional love? Blueprint? Yeah. I'll show you. You deserve it. The witch doctor in reverse. Wisdom in reverse. Oh. It's like knowing that someone doesn't know something. And it's like, you know what? Maybe I'll just keep that to myself. Not because I want to punish them, but they're so confident. Uno mas. That means one more. Let's see. 7 again. 17. Wow, that number's come out a couple times today. And that would be 717 and then 20. So 37, 44. Oh, fo. That's the 42 was Sapta. 44 is Katamarwa. Katamara, which starts with a Q, which, that's the 17th letter in the alphabet. So there's our Q. Literally. Excuse me. Burping confirmation. spiritual confirmation on a literal confirmation of a spiritual confirmation. Katamara appears upside down. You all right? Hanging from a sturdy cannabis plant root. Oh, precious roots. Don't worry, that's hemp. It's stronger than cotton. Fun fact. Christopher Columbus's sails were made out of hemp, so, you know, if it weren't for marijuana, there wouldn't be Western world. There'd be no free world. There'd be no United States of America as we know it today, or whatever. This suggests she is channeling through her feet rather than her crown. Her hands are unseen. Her face is serene and graceful. It was rhyming, and then I made it sound dope. And graceful. It's time to accept yourself for where you are and who you are in this life. Where and who? Who, what, when, where, why, how are you doing today? The woman is tied up with an added shibari element to represent surrender. Surrender, but don't give yourself away. You know what I'm saying? And that she is accepting of this period of reflection. Katamara appears when you need to flip your perspective. Slap it down, flip it, turn it up. Oh no! Flip your perspective. Stand on your do me, babe. Stand on your head, invert, simply get upside down, and then look at the present moment. Everything's upside down. I've seen stranger things. Are you noticing things you haven't seen before? Stranger things? Do you need a vacuum under your bed or whatever? You are independent, and sometimes that means following your heart despite what other people think of you. Katamara expresses that it is okay to be vulnerable sometimes. Perhaps you're living according to the expectations of mentors in your life instead of living life firsthand. It is time to return to Sapta and take responsibility for the vibrations you're sending out. See, if we read this page before or just one page, we wouldn't know who Sapta was. We'd sit there and Sapta and then Tutis and all that, but it wouldn't matter. We wouldn't know. But we know who Sapta is very well. Remember? This dude. Pearl Jam. Hunger strike over here. Temple of the Dog, you know. Despite what other people think of you. Katamara expresses that it is okay to be vulnerable sometimes. Via mentors in your life instead of living it firsthand. It is time to return to Sapta and take responsibility for the vibrations you are sending out. Good. Good vibrations. This card can also appear when you are being too hard on yourself. Surrender brings many rewards, but don't give yourself away. If Katamara appears for you, it is time to ask the following. Can I see this issue from another perspective? The swimsuit issue, maybe. That was your reading. Level 2. Swimsuit issue? What? Sports Illustrated? Up on my Amazon. Echo? Try not to say the trigger words too loud. She's always listening. But I didn't ask for no points to come up, you know? My life is more like, whose line is it anyways? Like, there's points, but they don't matter or whatever. I still win either way. But it doesn't matter. Is my point. Did I tell you you could put your weed in here? Just letting you know. You know, pro tips, bro. Pro tips. Fun facts, bro. That shit, like, see, that's stuff you have to find out on your own. I really should be letting you guys figure this shit out. Or patenting it, one or the other. That's what the government does. Big pharma. Call it Arcanol. Jonny Arkade. Your strength. Rapid release gels. Tylenol. Bayer. Hey. Bayer. I can't Bayer it no more. It's the Bayer necessities. You know what I mean? Aspirin. We'll come up with something. We'll come up with the jingle. Well, my name isn't Jonny Arkade. Okay. Speaking of jingles. That was a good one. I liked it. I liked how that came out. The bullet dies. The 40. It's 11:44 on this other game watch. And I was going to say the 44. And look, I'll show you. I know you can't see it, so I'm going to show it. Just saying. Still relevant. Fofo. Fofo. Don't you know? No. Okay, ET phone home. What? ET phone home? What are you talking about? Nothing. Nothing to see here, fellas, fillets, fillets, fish fillets, my chick fillets. Ooh, now what's this? Smells like fish. Ooh, the name of this one is Judgment Day. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Sorry, Crowley. Go away. Not today, Satan. All right. Alistair wants to come out. He was fucking with me earlier, too. Get out of here, bro. You bothering me. Forget about it. Ooh, that made me think of that. LL Cool J. I'm the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That's got Method Man in it, too. What's that song with Mr. Meth? 4, 2, 4, 5. We didn't go over the rotation. All right, I'm going to let you guys choose. Which one should we start as our number 1? What should be the first deck? Last time I did High Noon. Pulp. Should we go like this? Oh. It almost doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Cool. It's like nothing ever happened. I rolled it and it was a 4. But never mind that. Forget the 4 from the top. Whose line? Where should we start? Down here? We started up here. Let's start down here. This sad robot. Sad robot. J.J. Abrams right here. Yeah. This would be 1. And then we'll go counter. How about that? We'll do the polar opposite. Duality. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Kickball change. Kickball change. Grapevine left. Grapevine right. I taught line dancing for a little bit in the past life. True story. Let's see. Wow. So, okay, we have 2, 5, and 7. 2 and 5 is 7. So it makes sense now. 2, 4, 5 was not as fun. Don't you agree? I thought it was cool because it was like 2 plus 2 is 4. So it's like doubling, and then it's like, oh, it's just 5. But no, 2, 5, 7. Now that makes sense. And normally, guys, if you look at the previous ones, we usually get a few pairs, even though there's different sides on the dice. So it just shows that they're not like weighted dice. Feeling the healing. Welcome. The dice have been pretty consistently like inconsistent, like not seeing the same stuff showing up and up. So forget what's the. I definitely will put the link to the dice, the bullet dice, in the description box, because I love these dice. And if I don't even play D&D, if y'all play D&D, it makes more sense for you than it does for me. So I'm just like, okay. So what do we say? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pulp Tarot. All right, Todd. All right, Todd. Hot Rod Todd coming through. I got you, fool. I got you. I got you. Todd, baby. Talk to me, baby. All right. Let's put these down here since they are out of the rotation. Like we were with Thabsta earlier. Remember when it was like, we need to go back to Thabsta? Yeah, frickin' society. What a crazy breed. Huh. Okay. Whew. That was close. The Pulp Tarot. Level 3. We're getting close to Ganon. And at this level 3, you guys are skipping temples. You're skipping temples. Star in reverse. Again, I feel like you were never too much. You were just misunderstood. But not only that, you didn't even know your own worth until now. It's like you misunderstood yourself. Because you believed when they said you were being too much or something. You zipped up. You shut up. Now. Oh, man. Now it's different. What is that? Page of Cups. Oh, Knight of Swords. Shut up. Because you're onto something. And at the same time, I feel like Spirit kind of guides you out of situations that you want to be a part of, but Spirit's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. It's me. But you're like, man, you got FOMO and everything. You're like, but I do want that. And Spirit's like, okay. You're like, I want to be like Jack and Rose in Titanic. Spirit's like, not with this guy. Not with this. You don't want this guy painting your nipples with charcoal. Trust me. Save your charcoal. Make a snowman or something. Light a hookah or something. Save your charcoal. Save your charcoal. Only fools rush in. Will rush in. It's going to lead to heartache and pain, or maybe this is you again overestimating other people, overestimating their love, underestimating their deviousness, their pain, their wounds, their problems that you saw solutions that could fix. And you're like, fine. I'm going to fix all my own problems. Man, I didn't want to have to fix all my own problems by myself. I was going to fix all their problems. And I was thinking maybe now that all your problems are fixed, you can come help me fix my problems. And it's like, no, man, that's not what happened. I just fixed everyone else's problems. And now I have even more problems. More money, more problems. I don't even have more money. That would be a good problem to have right now. I mean, am I right, collective? So that's the Emperor came out with freaking the Puff Puff Pass Oracle. The King of Pentacles in reverse. I think we've got down to the bottom of it. I don't know why I switched to Beatlemania all of a sudden. while my guitar gently weeps. Imagine all the people living for today. Nah, I doubt it. Imagine there's no heaven. A lot of these people are pretty convinced they're not going there, Johnny boy. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Then maybe you'll like live your life right now. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Oh, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Sonia, Sanjay, Sonia, welcome. Okay. Someone's going all in on red or black or whatever. They're like, fuck it. I'm tired of fucking sitting here all day. That or someone got a huge QVC addiction that they need to nip in the bud right now before it's too late. But no, again, the QVC addiction. Look at that. Or like can't help himself, but that or this is just like take my money energy. Like I'm done. Take my money. I want it now, Daddy. What did we learn with pile number 1? You don't want it now. 11:55. Listen to the Kipper. The Kipper's trying to warn you. Find the Kipper. I'll just light another candle with a name on it. Whoa. We're not learning anything, are we? That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. You're going backwards. You gotta let air out of the tire so it stops spinning. Get yourself out of the pit, and then you can. Someone's like, "Whatever, you do it." I'm like, no. It's okay. This person's gonna figure it out on their own. You were never too much. You were just misunderstood. You were trying to prevent this whole freaking thing from happening. And this is exactly why you were trying to speak up before. And now you have all the I told you so's in the planet. And you're like, you know what? Everyone's like, oh my God, why didn't you just rub it in their face? Because, you know, when I kill a fool, I don't need to run up and teabag for them to know that you just got sniped by John Wick. Got sniped by John Wick. Look at that. You don't need to announce it. You think John Wick is like, oh, let's check out the KD ratio. No, I don't think he's worried about his KD ratio. You know what I'm saying? He's worried about someone else trying to kill his hamster. Like, I swear to God, if someone kills my hamster, I'm going to just drop a nuke on the whole goddamn planet. You know what I'm saying? We're going to open them floodgates. Let Noah do his thing again. You know? Get on the ark. Jonny Arkade. You know what I'm talking about? Get up on that mountain. You better get up on that mountain. You better go get some commandments. You better go get some stone tablets. You better be looking for some burning bush. Save 20% at Base Smokes. Link in the description box below. Speaking of burning bush, you know, the Bible says it's one thing when Moses sees the burning bush. Link in the description box below. But it's another thing when he starts walking towards it. That's when God's like, yeah. Yeah, now you're saving 20% and getting free. You know what I mean? How was that? Was that good? Come on, guys. It's not like I'm saying it was blessed and fucking, I don't know. That would be blasphemy. But you could go to church and they have a little coffee shop and you can buy a rosary there and some Bibles and, you know, some stuff for your nephew's confirmation or whatever. But don't buy crystals in Sedona. You're going to hell. That's the devil. It's my medulla oblongata. No, it's you got the king and queen of wands out here. What the hell do they know? Not connection to spirit. Not from what I can see. Oh, I get it. Now I get it. They think you're the fool. You're like, fool for staying here as long as I did. I'm going to Hollywood Video. Hey, 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 hey. Don't shoot the messenger. The fuck? I mean, I love Cheech and Chong and Into Cloud too, but Bay Smokes. I tried them all, man. I you know, I'm that nomad. I serve no man. Bay Smokes. You know, exercise your freedom. You gotta fight for your right to party. Am I right? Guys, crickets. Anyone going with Willow? No one's going with Willow. I didn't. Hey, Willow, you're all by yourself, little dude. Val Kilmer's in that movie. How dare you not know what Willow is? What's wrong with you? It's my favorite Val Kilmer movie, you know, besides Batman Returns. That was another joke. Four of Wands. Yeah, dude. Look at all these people want their turn with you. What is it? What are you, a merry-go-round? What is? What is this? What are you, a carousel? All of a sudden, they carousel. You know, back in the day, I'm trying to. I hear like 5 different rappers saying like, now I'm hearing Biggie Smalls. What is it? Girls didn't want nothing to do with me. I don't know. But now it's like, now they want to screw me or whatever. I don't know. Selective, but you're attractive on so many levels because you just killed so many devils. We're on level 3 right now. Like, you're doing good just in this reading alone. Level 3. Look at you. You're basically a junior. Next year you'll be on varsity, you know. Let's see. Maybe if you make the cut. Yeah, you got more Hell Week to look forward to. And it's funny because it's like 2 weeks. Yeah. It's like you're like, I thought it was just a week. No, this is hell. It's twice as long. 12:01 on the Zelda Game & Watch. You knew what you were signing up for. Now, drop and give me 20. You little bitch. Like, what is going on? I thought we were playing football. You're mine for 2 weeks. All right, what's up with this guy? What? Someone's not getting any at home. Takes it out on the kids on the field. Again, I feel like someone flexes their power, abuses their power. It's a no-no. And I feel like it works on a lot of people. But when it comes to you, I feel like they're picking on you in a way. And it's like, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You were never too much. You were just misunderstood. This is like a teacher trying to make an example out of you, put you in the front of the class. And they swear that you're cheating or something. But you're just that good. And that's why you pay no attention to what they're saying, because you probably know what they're teaching. It's like Billy Madison. Billy, turn to page 69. I already know fractions, bitch. 3/8. Link in the description box below. That's 1/8 of an ounce, which is 16 ounces in a pound. 28 grams in an ounce. Do the math, bitch. And I want to see your work. I want to see your work. It only works if you work it. 12:03 on the Zelda Game & Watch. I hate fractions. I like decimals. Me too. But too bad. I want zero remainders. Zero remainders. No leap years either. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. But that's impossible. With God, everything is possible. What is this? Wow, King of Wands. Bullshit. I'm getting like Steve Jobs, like inventing the iPod. Make it smaller. But sir, we're using all the smallest technology and we can't physically make it smaller. You know what Steve Jobs did? He went over to a fish tank like he was Mr. fucking Rogers, but he didn't feed his beta fish. No, he dropped the iPod in there. The first ever finished like actual proof of concept. And it went blip, 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 blip. And he said, you see those air bubbles? Yeah. He said, that means there's room in there. Make it smaller. Does that mean Steve Jobs was difficult to work with or a pain in the ass, or did he have a specific vision and wasn't willing to, even on initial launch, because he knew it could be better. Make it smaller. They're Steve Jobs for a reason. You're one of the best engineers. They know you'll figure it out. Figure it out. Play Tetris or some shit, but figure it out. Yeah, I don't care. I'm trusting in you. If this was the devil, they'd be like, figure it out or you're fired. But no, he said, figure it out. Make it smaller. And then the portable MP3 player was born. Now it's just one of the apps on your iPhone. I would still buy iPod Touches if they had that shit. Scrap the phone. Scrap the phone, the SIM card. Just give me iPod. Bring iPod Touch back. Make iPod Touch great again. Fuck. The Hanged Man. Again, I feel like there's choices, right? We don't get to choose what choices we have presented to us. And sometimes when it's like we're finally ready to make a choice, it's like that's out of order or the frat machine's broken. I drove all the way out here for a goddamn milkshake or whatever. All you wanted was your mocha frappuccino with 3 pumps of mocha or whatever. And it's like, now you gotta get something else. You gotta settle for a smoothie or some shit. What the fuck? Smoothie? You smoothie? This is like Spirit Airlines. I gotta check my own bag. Come here, bitch. Oh. God bless you. I've seen it a million times, collective, but you're doing your thing. You're like, well, now that half the plane got kicked off, I guess I'll just take first class. But no, 10 of Swords, you don't even want on this flight. The flight's sitting on the runway. You're like, you made it on there alive and safe, but are you going to get to your destination? That doesn't mean you're going to take off. That's a different story. The world in reverse. That doesn't mean you're going to take off. For some of y'all, it's like you're trying to get on that plane. That one right there. You sure? What if that one's not slated to take off, or there's an icy runway where it's supposed to land, or high winds, unclear skies, clouded air traffic, kids flying drones, Chinese weather balloons? Not today, buddy. You're not going to Alaska today. I mean, yeah, 8 of Cups, but maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Can we offer you a free drink ticket on your next Southwest flight? Oh, now I'm seeing Tommy Boy again. Like, I have a flight coming in from Manhattan at 4 o'clock. Does that help? Hi, this is Earth. Have we met? I don't think so. Hi, this is Earth. I feel like you're being very patient, tolerant even. And I use tolerant because there's patience, because it's like time is an illusion and we can't be all mad at ourselves when things don't work out in divine timing or whatever. But then there's tolerance, stuff you don't necessarily have to put up with. That is all up in your shit. That's what this is in sign language. It's actually, you can't see me, but I was saying like, it's all up in your shit. All up in that ass. And it ain't. Again, I almost feel like these people, they found the right one. For you, it's like, not today. And then the universe is like, no, today. And you're like, I really don't want to have to humiliate this person in front of all of his friends. The people he cares about, that think about them the highest. I really don't want to do that. So you walk away. Wow, the Emperor, King of Cups, the lovers. And then it's like, what's the matter, McFly? You chicken? No, needles. That shit, I'm not the droid you're looking for, homie. It's like their Jedi mind tricks don't work. And they're like, no, you're totally the droid I'm looking for. And you're like, no, I'm not the droid you're looking for. No, you totally are. It's me and you, Lorraine. It's meant to be, Lorraine. It's me and you. I'm going to marry you someday, Lorraine. No. No, you're not. No, you're not. I just heard, I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to with me. Got on the gang with me. Fuck it to be with me. You were never too much. You were just misunderstood. You don't want to fuck with me. You from the dog pound. Dibbity dibbity dog pound. Represent that Long Beach. Represent that LBC. Represent that Long Beach. Represent that LBZ. Huh. East side to the west side. It's fat vibes, it's no surprise. She's got shanks in the stash, stacking up the cab. Fast when it comes to the dash. She's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I want to get in. Can I get down? So I begin. I like the way you work it. All these 10s, no diggity. I got to bag it up, bag it up. Something is no diggity, no doubt, worth investing in. Family vibes, marriage material. Been through it. Not trying to go back and repeat same patterns. And it's not creepy. Someone's watching you, but not in a weird stalker way. This always gives me triangulation, like people trying to pinpoint your location, narrowing down where you're at. It's, again, coming up, narrowing down the scene of the crime. But a lot of times I get this, like people working against you, trying to catch you riding dirty. No, this is someone who's like amazed. And if anything, they like try to talk themselves out of it, like, no. Nah, you gotta be kidding me. But with the Six of Swords, normally it's like going into calmer waters, but look at this. This is like, hello, madame. Why don't you just relax? It's like You're in Paris, watching the full moon as you channel through the canals on your way to... You're hearing the sounds of the violins playing in the town. It's romantic. Not... You know what I'm saying? What, this looks like a good place for us to drop anchor. What do you say? Park under the stars. But in a boat, you know. Park under the stars. Star in reverse. Park under the stars. Now I'm kind of when I said park, like, gee, Marty, calm down. You act like you've never parked before. Someone could be like soul family, soul tribe, like soul brother, soul sister, and it's like, I don't know what it is, but when I kiss you, it's like I'm making out with my brother. I know the feeling. But again, it's someone who thought that they had those kinds of feelings for you, or someone could assume or think you have those kinds of feelings for them, when no, truly, I think you're just trying to help them stay aligned on their path. And don't look at them like that. You're just trying to help them, like Marty McFly, trying to, if anything, get you in love with George. And it's like trying to show this person the right path, but they're so focused on you because they're so punch drunk in love. That was your reading, level 3. All right. All right, all right, all right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Reach out, my sister, reach out, reach out, reach out, my brothers and sisters, reach out. I haven't heard that shit in a million years, or saying that. I don't think I've ever heard it. I've always sang it. You're preaching to the choir, guys, so good luck with that. Let's see. Like literally. All right. All right now. Never push a play. Manifest Castaway. Yeah, no shit. Final Destination. Final Destination. They listened to her, and they still didn't want to listen to her after she was right. Whatever. But good call, Michelle. Divine Feminine Goddess, welcome. Thank you. If you love it that much, link in the description box below, for real. Save 35% off at 80stees.com. And don't forget to use the discount code ARCTEAS35 at checkout to secure that discount. And 10% of my earnings from all my affiliate stuff, Bay Smokes, I give to child trafficking, or not to child trafficking. Stop it. So we're clear. Stop it. But if you shop at Walmart, we're probably contributing to child trafficking. So, you know, if you shop at Wayfair, you know, you're probably contributing to, you know, like in the commercials, they show like a little kid coming out of a box. It's like, oh, your Wayfair order came in. The $30,000 little booties that you bought, they came in. I'm a conspiracy theorist, so don't, you know, this is for entertainment purposes only, so take what I say with a grain of salt. I like going like this. I'm putting bunny ears over your head when we take photos together. All right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Where are we going to start, guys? I say since Crowley has been bugging me all day, trying to get my attention, we're going to start with Mr. Alistair. All right, so he can shut up already. 1, 2, we'll even do a serpentine for him, you know. Moses uses the serpent to resurrect the dead, you know. So it depends on who's holding. I feel like said serpent. Cobra Commander, Gojo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got it? Starting with Aleister Crowley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? It's a good deck. Dude deserves credit for that. Got to give credit where credit is due. 949 on the Zelda Game & Watch is because he knew the power of Thoth and the god that it was and what it represented. And it was like Elon Musk naming his company Tesla. You know, calm down. Like you don't want a fucking cyber truck or whatever. I mean, it's amazing technology, but whoever is designing the aerodynamics on that thing, but it's like playing Star Fox and then being like, oh, the graphics are awesome. It's like Nintendo 64 truck. It landed on 3, by the way, guys, which is the total number of sides of a Cybertruck. I'm just kidding. It's actually like an engineering fucking masterpiece, like on paper or whatever. But God, does it look like someone needs to like reset their Nintendo? You need to blow on that cartridge some more, bro. 3. See, then it would have been cool with the 2, 4, 5. We would have had 2, 3, 4, 5, but whatever. We got 7. It's okay. Okay, so 3. 1, 2, 3. The ultimate RPG world building deck. So we're gonna create our own world, I suppose. This is gonna be interesting. I love these decks. They're not tarot decks. They're not oracle decks. No, they're not. They are something else. And I'm about to show you. Goodbye. Nice to know you. What? Incubus? Succubus? One sucks, one blows. I mean, am I right? Being on my phone or whatever that was, 1221 on this other Game & Watch. I mean, am I right, collective? Stop the press. Who's that? I remember when Crash Bandicoot. You know what's funny? Fun fact about Crash Bandicoot: Divine Feminine Goddess. How do you know about Crash Bandicoot? Stop talking dirty to me. Did you know? Because remember, that was PlayStation. You remember back in the day, whether you were playing Ridge Racer or whatever, the load screens were horrendous. Remember? You know what I'm talking about. Fun thing about Crash Bandicoot. That game you were playing was literally a load screen. The game, the levels, the world generated itself as you ran forward. You know, like you play Minecraft on your phone or something, or you don't have a lot of room on your phone and you're on a boat and you go in the water and it's like you're just floating off into nowhere. Nothing is spawning because the graphics can't keep up. And then it starts to kind of create around you. That it was like, because of the technical hardware limitations, and that was a Sony game. That was like Sony's Link, Sony's Sonic, right? And they were like, well, since we're limited on rendering graphics, let's just let it like appear as we're playing the game. Then people don't think our game sucks because they're waiting for it to load for 20 years. Working within the parameters, working with what you got, which is the story of Rockstar Games' life, because their game is always much, much bigger than the hardware can even handle. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for some GTA 6. Take your time, Rockstar. Take your time. We don't need no steampunk bullshit. Truman Show hit a wall. Yeah, you can say that. Like a crash test dummy. What if Truman was like, you know what? Now that I know what's going on, and you all work for me, I'm your favorite show to watch. You want a new season? Everyone's so emotionally invested. I want you, you're like Puff Daddy before you judge me in creating a band. And you're like, I want a fucking caramel frappuccino, 3 pumps, caramel, not for me. From my girlfriend over here. She loves fraps. From a McDonald's whose frap machine ain't broken. And you're like, but Johnny, that's impossible. I don't like to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Before the baby oil, there was creating the band. Custom in reverse. This custom primarily deals with blank and calls for blank. It is looked to with blank, marked as a blank. Fill in the blanks with 4 options from the following list. Keep in mind that not every option will necessarily fit every blank. Okay? This custom primarily deals with community members or outsiders, judgment or absolution, honor or shame, gifts or sacrifice, manners or hospitality, celebration or remembrance. Ooh, that made me think of Rembrandt from the Warriors, who was like he was basically like, if we were talking Sons of Anarchy or biker club language, he was like the prospect who showed a lot of promise, right? But this custom primarily deals with blank and calls for, again, those things: community members or outsiders, judgment or absolution, honor or shame. And he was badass with graffiti, remember? Honor or shame, gifts or sacrifice, manners or hospitality, celebration or remembrance. It is looked to with blank, marked as a blank. An honor and marked as a shame. You know, being like a Christian or a Catholic, like I feel like if you're lukewarm, you're afraid to say God bless you, or afraid to say Jesus loves you, or you know, God bless you, have a wonderful day. When someone sneezes, even just God bless or whatever, and mean it. Speak with conviction, piety. Nothing bothers me more than finally feeling like, it's a good time to do it at church. And then you go in there and it's like all these people who go to church every Sunday, maybe even Tuesday, Wednesday, take their mama on Thursday. They go like this when they genuflect before they go in the pew. And it's like, you know why it's called a pew? Because you stink. You don't even kneel. You just use it for a footrest. You can't sacrifice for, never mind the hour of mass. You didn't even fucking bow when you walked into the dojo. And you think you're going to eat the Holy Eucharist? Get the fuck out of here. A guild. A prison in reverse. No one's making you be here, bro. Do it right. Like, no half-assing, bro. You don't have to be John the Baptist. But get on your fucking knees, homie. A guild. This guild is blank and has blank leadership. This guild is... Oh, wait, hold on. Their products are blank and members have a reputation for being blank. Is anyone else thinking of a church? Fill in the blanks with 4 options from the following list. Keep in mind that not every option will necessarily fit every blank, but they'll fit. This guild is innovative and has aggressive leadership. Their products are corrupt, and members have a reputation for being iconoclastic. This guild is aggressive and has corrupt leadership. Their products are regressive, and members have a reputation for being dangerous. You see what I did there? It's like Mad Libs, 9:59 on the clock. It's funny because it's true. Sun in reverse is the highest vibrational card in the deck. And you say you're a man or woman of faith. Fear God. Why are you afraid of God? What'd you do? To be so scared of divine situations playing out on their own. Because, oh ye of little faith, I can see it on your face. What person or institution does this guild clash with the most? Not today, Satan. Who are the most honorable and dishonorable members? Not today, Satan. Who has more influence? Yahweh. No way. Yahweh. What goal is this guild pushing toward? What circumstance do they hope to avoid? What, underground tunnels in the Vatican? That would be crazy. Or like the Vatican, when you look down at it from a bird's eye view, looks like the owl of Moloch. You know what I mean? That would just be crazy. Or like the throne that the Pope sits on, who is from the United States. That's crazy at this time, you know? And it looks like a bunch of dead souls, and the building itself looks like you're inside of the head of a serpent, you know? No, that would just be crazy, and not just a quick Google search away to find out for yourself in real life. What goal is this guild pushing toward? Oh yeah, which PC playable character? That would be like you and me, right? People who are actually in control. Which PC has a fraught experience with one of its members? Holy guacamole. 12:30 on the Zelda Game & Watch, 10:01 on the clock. Holy moly! Now it's like Spaceballs up in here. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. My goodness, this guild. And then the custom. I didn't even go with the custom. What are the customs here? Do I take my shoes off? Do I come in? Is it okay? Like, fuck your couch, Charlie Murphy. Is this custom an event or behavior? Is it practiced in private or public? What figures, stories, or historical events are tied to this custom? Are there words, gestures, foods, costumes, or objects tied to this custom? Which PCs know about this custom? How are people expected to learn? It's a secret to everybody. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. A prison in reverse. Get out of jail free card. You ready? That's what this is. That's what this is. A weapon. Uh-oh. That's not good. You see, what's funny is when I play Monopoly, I hate get out of jail free cards. I try to trade them because later on in the game, jail keeps you nice and safe, and it's cost effective while everyone's in such a hurry to land on your properties. Hey, you want to trade? I'll give you a get out of jail free card and Oriental Avenue for your Marvin Gardens Park Place, but I'll also throw in $500 cash. And again, get out of jail free card. Okay. full. There was no way I was going to get all 4 railroads, so I figured, you know, time to get the light blues and just take these fools out. I can get hotels on the light blues quick while fools are still trying to land on Park Place or whatever. A prison. Choose 2 known truths about this person. I feel like this is about you, collective. You're innocent. Again, misunderstood. You were never misunderstood. You were never too much. You were just misunderstood. Choose 2 known truths about this person. The playable character we were talking about earlier that was probably influenced by the environment, I might have said earlier. Hey, did we go through similar stuff? That's weird. 2 known truths. No prisoner has ever left. About this prison, not person, but I feel like your energy. The prison. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery, imprisonment. Right now. Right here, right now. Watching the world wake up. Make sure to share this video. No prisoner has ever left. See, now if you're the prison and you're the people who you're like, you know, you're holding on to what they did to you or whatever. Okay? I'm going to end this with some Buddha shit, so hold on. I don't just know Yahweh. Just Yahweh knows always. It's Yahweh or the highway. Stunner to Melchizedek. Like, I don't want to hear it. Don't get me started. Do your research. No prisoner has ever left. They use inmates for experiments. Its location is extreme. Oh, I'm seeing, is it Shutter Island? The Leo one. Now I'm seeing one flew over the cuckoo's nest in my mind's eye, but that was someone pretending to be crazy so they wouldn't have to go to prison. And for fun fact, for those of you who like the show Ratchet, Nurse Ratchet, the chick from American Horror Story, I love that chick. That's supposed to be the nurse from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Here's Johnny. Dangers are allowed to roam within the prison. Anyone here is especially dangerous. Sounds like some Alcatraz shit. Oh, the Rock. Godspeed. Its location deters escape. I just said Alcatraz. The Rock. Its location deters escape. Alcatraz is Alcatraz because if you try to get your ass out of Alcatraz, you get gobbled up by great white shark. You're going to need a bigger boat. How is the warden beholden to corrupt forces? Again, like the good cop. I'm getting kind of Pontius Pilate vibes. Someone in charge of the place, but is like just letting. Now it's getting like the longest yard. Like the inmates versus the guards. Like a fair chance. Yeah, the longest yard, dude. That was the original one. That's Magnum PI, right? Right? It's Magnum PI, dude. Tom Selleck. But this remake was fucking Billy Madison. I got cheeseburgers. I got cheeseburgers. Yes. Okay. Now I'm getting replacements. That's some deep shit, Shane. How is the warden beholden to corrupt forces? What's the movie with Woke Up This Morning with Tony Soprano? Who James Gandolfini, which always makes me think of Gandalf. You know, it's all connected. Despite its reputation, what flaws does it have in its security? Birdman of Alcatraz. That's a good one. Who are the 3 most powerful groups within the prison? the whites, the blacks, and the Mexicans. How did they seize power? The good old fashioned way. Who are the people most willing to help the PCs in this place? Do you trust your wife? What did you just ask me? Do you trust your wife? Because if you do, I'm going to help you while you look over there, and then I'm going to dig my way out this bitch. I'm your greatest asset, not a number on a piece of paper that you can't stand. This weapon was crafted by blank and welded by blank. A whip made out of lion's hair to flip tables and make the Pharisees know what's up. Perhaps, I don't know. It was created to defeat blank. Fill in the blanks with 3 options from the following list. Isn't this fun? Level 3? The great hero. This weapon was crafted by the great hero and welded by the wisest mortal. The wisest mortal? What is it about Jesus that makes him special? God created man in God's image. Mortal. God made mortal. The wisest mortal made that whip. The great hero. Thank God, right? Thank God. He went in there and did that. It was created to defeat the Dark Lord. I'm reading them in order. Great hero, wisest mortal, the Dark Lord. What? The next one says the gods. This weapon was crafted by the gods. That's some Thor shit. And welded by a child with a pure heart. That's some Thor shit. It was created to defeat fated lovers or the Dark Lord. The gods, the great hero. Is it kryptonite? For every virus, they will not release it without an antivirus. So it's like for every Jesus, I almost feel like the universe doesn't release a cure without a virus. Every rose has its thorn. Every thorn has its rose. What makes this weapon truly one of a kind? Well, it's mentioned in the beginning, the middle, and the end of the first 2 books of the Bible. Not books, but I mean, testaments. As they are the basic instructions before leaving Earth. But imagine no heaven or hell below us. Above us only sky. Where is it rumored to be now, this weapon, this ark of some covenant? Why has no one found it? Is this the Loch Ness Monster that's going to save us from our sins? Or was that just debris floating in the lake? That damn, we've been through this before. That damn note. Welcome, that damn OJ. Frickin' OJ. He got the juice. Why has no one found it? Who dismisses this as a legend? It's funny because I said emancipate yourselves from mental slavery earlier. Who searches for it seriously? Seriously, who searches for it? I know people who sit around and collect on this promise that free beer tomorrow. Maybe Jesus will return tomorrow. The second coming of Jesus. What, you think Jesus missed the first time? He's got to try again? I don't think he missed. Who searches for it seriously? Ask that. Ask that. What special clue or key has found its way to the PCs? Again, the playable characters. Enough talking about the NPCs. All right? Let's talk about the MVPs. The people whose stories this matters. The rest is his story. This is your story. Or is it my story? Miss Story? Whose story? Let's put the weapon down so no one gets hurt. But the funny thing is, no one can get hurt, because if you're not worthy to lift the hammer of Thor, if you're not worthy to pull the sword out of the stone, that's what's so awesome about your blessings, collective. They can be there in the middle of a construction site, like in the first Thor, which is still my favorite Thor out of all the movies. And everyone from all around can come and try to pull the sword out of the stone. All the strongest men in the world can come and try to lift Thor's hammer. But it's fine. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No weapon not made for someone else can they weld. It's like Skeletor having He-Man's sword. It's useless in his hands. It becomes nullified. And that's just it. Ganon might want the Triforce of power. Is he powerful? He's strong. He holds immense power. To the underworld, I'll have one Princess Zelda for all of your goblins and googles and geebles and those little annoying blobs that turn into tiny little chocolate chips when you hit them, you know. I'm good. Excuse me, princess. A creature. Yeah, that's what I meant. All the creatures. The Ghibli, you know. God gave mankind authority over all the creepies and the crawlies in the earth realm. And I remember in season 7, Castiel and Supernatch was saying, you know, because he doesn't want to be in heaven. It's like he did all this other stuff and he agrees with Sam and Dean, but then he doesn't agree with Sam and Dean, and it's like he loves too much, and he's like, you know, in heaven there are no insects. But the way like stuff be going on up there sometimes, I like it down here. And they're like, what are you saying? He's like, well, I guess what I'm saying is, I guess I prefer insects to angels. And I just want to smell this flower. Have some of this honey. I harvested it myself. A creature. Choose 2 real traits of this creature and 2 that have been imagined by locals. Okay. Is Jesus blonde hair and blue eyes? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Leonardo da Vinci was commissioned to paint that version of Jesus. Not Yeshua, Jesus. Choose 2 real traits of this creature and 2 that have been imagined by locals. Or you can use Satan. Pick the paint job. What if you were worshiping Satan all this time and then you find out all those stuff that you thought you were promised? Same thing, different paint job. The difference is, I feel like, the person's intentions. You do this, you get this. The Bible teaches us if we do this, we get this. The book of Sad Hoes tells us if we do this, we get this. And no one's happy? What if we do it all? Leave no stone unturned. Maybe, then maybe. It was involved in notable deaths. Again, this creature. It resists normal weapons. It guards a treasure or secret. Right? It is the last of its kind. First and last. Alpha and Omega. As above, so below. That'd be weird. It is a person transformed. ascended master. It seeks to destroy our way of life. Now, does that sound like some Jesus shit? What if our way of life was the wrong way of life and we're choosing by choice? Whether if it's out of fear because we give up, that's why we're doing it. Are you sinking in the water? What does Jesus tell us? Whether man, myth, or legend? Keep your eyes on what? Christ consciousness. Let's just call it that for the, I don't know, the people who can't stand people talking about church or whatever. If anyone needs to go to church, you know what I'm saying? You know that? Get out of here. I'm not your mom. I'm not going to drag you to church. But Jesus, will you comb your hair, please? Come as you are, but I mean, that's ridiculous. You're gonna Crocs, really? Crocs. What terrible deed is often attributed to this monster? Which of the playable characters knows more about this monster than they realize? A lot of this, if you self-reflect, I think you'll figure that shit out. What tragedy or pain is a part of this creature's story? Jealous of dad, right? But he got the Legion of Wings. He had more than everyone else. It wasn't good enough. He wanted dad's attention. And dad's like, look, Jesus don't care. Jesus is like, forgive me, Father, for they know not what they do. Dad, why do you deceive me? Samesies. What tragedy or pain is a part of this creature's story? Daddy wounds. Big time. Why does it seem to be getting more aggressive or destructive? Maybe dad loves you and wishes they could do more, but can't lend a hand because they got no fucking dukes. You button hooked me. I didn't know you were going to button hook me. The GOAT. Remember earlier when I said the GOAT, the greatest of all time, LL Cool J. LL Cool J, as hard as battle anybody. Well, mama said knock you out. Mama said knock you out. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. An Accord. Someone could drive a literal Honda Accord. Or I'm striking a chord. This Accord was drafted to ensure blank and blank. Fill in the blanks with two options. This Accord was drafted to ensure peace and exchange of knowledge. This Accord was drafted to ensure the sale of land and reparations. Sale of land. Isn't that a mortgage? You know what the definition of mortgage is, right? I'll let you look it up. Today, the Accord is celebrated but criticized. Today, the Accord is upheld but ignored. Oh, have you ever seen a place that's like open 24 hours and then it's like there's a closed sign and the guy's locking it up because no one's buying KFC at 2 a.m. and they're out of chicken anyways? I've been to KFC. The KFC that was by my old pad in San Diego was the worst. How does Kentucky Fried Chicken, which I don't even really like that much, but every now and then I Jones for like the fucking coleslaw. You know what I'm saying? And Kentucky Fried Chicken is out of chicken. Bro, it's the third word in the name of your business. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Not Kentucky Fried, sorry, we're all out of chicken. Do you have anything else in there that was fried in Kentucky that I could put it, that I could dip in like hot mustard or something? You do realize that the word chicken is in the name of your building, right? It's not the Colonel's original recipe for fried dumplings. Today, the accord is desired, but renegotiated. Fill in the blanks with 2 options from the following list. That's so funny. It's like, it's not what it once was, but it's the same as it ever was. You're not as good as you once was, but you're the same as you ever was. Who is least satisfied with this accord and why? This guy, because it ain't the same. Someone changed the original recipe. That's why. What terms have been violated since it was signed? They changed the original recipe. That's why I came here for the extra crispy. They don't have original or extra crispy. That is the problem. And don't even get me started on the fact that it's attached to an A&W root beer, which I would totally just be going to A&W root beer, but it's attached to a KFC. You know you got a problem when you got Long John Silver's attached to your business. It's like, okay. I know I need to save on rent, but this is ridiculous. Your French fries taste like hush puppies, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Don't even, if a vegan so much as drives by this building, you're going to have a riot here tomorrow. And if like you thought, you might want to call up Lone Star Steakhouse. You might want to call up fucking Texas Roadhouse and ask how they got away with the whole peanut dust thing, because you're in a similar situation, bro. You're in a similar situation. You thought Chick-fil-A got hell for not being open on Sundays. You're just asking for it. I'm talking pitchforks and torches, bro. 12:55 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Pitchforks and torches, homie. I'm just saying, you got to prepare yourself for this Bride of Frankenstein. What terms have been violated since it was signed? My fucking integrity. That's what was violated. My boundaries. The fuck? I'm not gonna get tenders. The fuck? It doesn't even have a bone in it. I don't even know if that's real chicken, man. I need the bone in it. What's the guy saying? I don't know, sir. He just keeps saying bone in. I don't understand. I feel uncomfortable. I quit. No. Sorry, sir. This is the manager speaking. We can't keep an employee to save our lives. People wonder why a bucket of chicken is $25. I hear you, man, but you know what? I just want some chicken, man. I'll tell you what. We have chicken. These guys just did it. I told them not to clean the fryers so soon. I told them to make more biscuits. I'll tell you what. Pull around the front. I'm gonna give you some extra crispy, you said? You're gonna get 2 buckets. You're getting 2 buckets. And would you say you came here because you were craving coleslaw? I got you, bro. I got you. It's gonna take a little bit, but it's like, oh, dude. Johnny like bone-in. You know what I'm saying? Johnny like the bone-in wings, man. Did you say you're going to make me fresh biscuits too? Oh, man. That's the other thing they're always out of. It's like when they do have the chicken, they're like, we don't have any biscuits. Do you want like some tater tots? What did you just say? What is it? Sonic Drive-In? What? Tater tots? What are they, like Napoleon Dynamite? You better start baking some buttermilk biscuits. You know, you better roll it, pat it, mark it with a J, put it in the oven, or your ass is grass, homie. An accord. What did this accord fail to address when it was drafted? Hello. He had one job. Kentucky Fried Chicken. And it's like, whoa. Tommy Boy, if David Spade were with you, like, bro, did you see the 180 you did on Homeboy? With the extra crispy? The cold, bro. Chicken wings. Bone in, bro. Bone in. Bone in. Jeff, wait a minute. You can get a good look at a bone-in breast by sticking your head up a turkey's ass, but wouldn't you rather just drive through KFC? I'm not following. What does this accord strictly enforce to this day? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff, but I mean, if a place is called Kentucky Fried Chicken, shouldn't they have chicken? Okay, keep talking. You got my attention. Well, see, the problem we have everything here, craftsperson. You see, the problem is, Jeff, all the chicken places are out of chicken. And I know we're Arby's and we got the meats. Why don't we have chicken? That's all I'm saying. We're guaranteed to have the meats, but we got no fish fillet. The fuck? Why aren't you saying anything? Because you're right. Talk to me about this natural Alaskan cod that your cod sandwich you were talking about. I'm all ears. Wait. But you see, no, wait, did you just tell you more? Tell me more. Easy there, Grease Lightning. Heading up and down the track. And the accord came out again. What's this one? This accord was drafted to ensure it's the same accord card. So there's a few history. Remember I said here earlier, history. A page right out of history, right? And they have different things. I'm going to do this one, a law. It's in reverse. Some laws are meant to be broken. 100 on the Zelda Game & Watch, like the laws of gravity, for example. Stop the press. Who's that? Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Yeah, kick, ball, change. Kick, ball, change. Kick them in the balls, change your perspective. Kick them in the balls, change your perspective. That's how we dance with the devil. Kick, ball, bow. Anyways, law, land, air, water, whatever. This law, acronym, or wall backwards, whatever. Tear down the wall. I don't know. Just another brick. Choose one from each of the following options. This law is immovable or about to be rewritten or about to pass. This law concerns individuals or organizations or procedures and structure. How you do things. This law expands liberties or bars action or defines justice. I like this. It's like chicken steak or surf and turf. Well, can I get the surf and turf and a side of chicken? Of course. You want the land, air, and water, do we? Oh, yeah. I want the whole wall. I want the turducken. It's frequently this law is frequently invoked or rarely cited or poorly enforced. Ooh, poorly enforced. That's one of my pet peeves. If everyone just go speed limit, we'd all get there on time. And if this fool would stop weaving in and out of traffic, I wouldn't want to chase him down and catch his car on fire. This law is all people can talk about or out of sight and out of mind. This law was written in secret or was won with compromise or was a triumph of determination. Or was a bill signed while you were sleeping over the weekend while they were screaming, wolf, over here. Fake news. Who supports this law and who opposes it? I mean, who would be against researching voter fraud if everyone's so mad all the time about who was voted in or not voted in? Don't you think we should find out who was rightfully voted in? If majority rules? What? The only people that would be afraid of that were people who cheated or lost, got an F on the test and know it. Wouldn't you want to have your work double checked if you know that you did a good job? Yeah, Pat. If you were accused of cheating on another test, would you just take the test again in different rooms? Would it be a Scantron test now or multiple choice? Comprehension? That's how I feel like. No guessing. Comprehension test. What grave misunderstanding do people have about this law? Common sense gun laws. They're not common sense. They're restrictions on your rights to bear arms. And why are those rights to bear arms there to begin with? In case the government were to try to take power and control from the people? Weird, right? What unseen forces are invested in this law? National Rifle Associations? For example, what unseen forces are invested in this law? You know who else? See, the National Rifle Association makes it so that good people can carry firearms, but they got to go through all these hoops. You know who doesn't subscribe to the NRA? Criminals who buy guns that they can't pronounce the names of with their own words, and they have serial numbers filed off of them, like their birth certificates will at some point in the future. Better call Saul. It's all good, man. Why are the PCs or their allies affected? The masses, the people. Why would I care? Because I don't want you to continue down that path of slavery that we've all been susceptible to. Comprende? Comprehension? Stage. Was that level 4? No, that was level 3, right? Was that level 4? Well, that was your reading either way. I mean, that was the last one. I just don't know if I did 3 or 4. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls. Remember Crowley was poking at me that whole time? Now he's like the poster child for our community chest. Oh, goodness. What, Satan? Oh, nothing. Just, you said I could sit and watch, and I just couldn't intervene, and I gotta say. What do you have to say? You can only speak the truth, god damn it. It wasn't half bad. It wasn't half bad. I mean, it wasn't hideous. It wasn't hideous. I mean, I didn't vomit. I mean, it wasn't terrible. Oh, come on. Time flew by. You could go for a whole nother round if you wanted to. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that. Are you smiling right now, Satan? Is that a smile because you got what you wanted? Because I'm pretty sure this was a torture chamber for you. No, more like a guilty pleasure. I don't know. I've always liked soap operas and such, but don't you ever tell anybody. I'll kill you. No, you won't. No, but I will possess the one who can. No, you won't. No, you can't. I will terrify you and make you go backwards in time, and all those accomplishments will be destroyed and taken out from under you. Come on, bro. You already know. Taking away material belongings from me doesn't do anything. God damn it. You drive a hard bargain. That's why I hate you so much. I normally just hate 107 on the Zelda Game & Watch, but you son of a bitch. keep doing what you're doing, I guess. Nothing to see here. Hey, guys, he ran that way. He was blonde hair, blue eyes, and he was wearing a robe and sandals. Okay. That should buy you some time. Now, get the heavens out of here, would you? Jesus, you look just like my brother. There's just, I don't know what it is. You know, you're not half bad, Lucifer. You should be honest with people more often. You know, you keep hiding behind this mask or whatever. And it's kind of cowardly. It's kind of cowardly. You think you're this big bad wolf, but you're just Ferdinand, bro. The sheepish lion or whatever. Oh, that's Lambert. Whatever. You're a pussy when you look like a goddamn idiot when you say it wrong. You're making the family look bad, bro. Look at all your brothers and sisters. We're all just like tippy-toeing around because we never know what side of the bed, what side of the underworld you woke up on, bro. You get everything you want, and you're still down here complaining, and god damn it, open a fucking window. It smells like ass. You got 6 pairs of wings. Why don't you fan some of them out that way, bro? Oscillate that shit. Oscillate. Serpentine. God, I need to get some air, bro. I'm out of here, man. I can only spend a couple days down here. And then, you know, I could be up there seated at the right hand of the Father, but no, I'm down here with you on my day off. You know what? Let's do the poll. These fucking guys. Jesus Christ. Heavenly Savior. Almighty God and Father. Conceived by the Holy Spirit. Born of the Virgin Mary. Suffered under Pontius Pilate. Was crucified, died, and was buried. On the 3rd day, he rose again in fulfillment of the scriptures or whatever. Jesus. Seen it a million times. It's the greatest story never told to you by your parents the right way. Jesus. What are you healing from right now? You were never too much. You were just misunderstood. But what are you healing from right now? Emotional exhaustion, says 40%, almost half. Almost. Emotional exhaustion. I know, right? Recharge some batteries, bro. Go get some sun. Solar power. Raw energy. You know? Raw. Sunday, Tuesday, happy days. 27% said people pleasing. Healing from the people pleasing. Well, thank you, because you still had a little bit left in there to please me, so it does not go unnoticed, and I can't thank you enough. I know you're not in the whole giving thing, but and the tree was happy. 111 on the Zillion Wash. See, a little goes a long way here. You're welcome here. I could put up with you for a little bit longer. 20% of you said self-doubt. What are you healing from right now? Self-doubt. Thank God, because gaslighting and love bombing is harder and harder for me. It's like I can't lie. It's like, yeah, this is yummy. I'm going to eat all of that. Are you going to finish yours? I don't want it to go to waste. Oh, man. He loved my spinach cake. I'm going to have to make it for him more often. I know you love my spinach cake, so I made you one. Oh, 10:43 on the Zillion Watch. See, now you got this bitch bringing you spinach cake. You should have just told her. I'm allergic to spinach or something, you know? That way she said, oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's just mild. I break out in like a rash on my ball sack. It's nothing crazy. I got a cream. There's a cream for it. It's okay. No big deal. 13% of y'all said rejection. misjudgment, which is literally the name of this reading. You know, you were never too much. You were just misunderstood. So that's the least amount of you. This must not have resonated with anybody. What are you even doing here still? Go watch a reading that does resonate. What the fuck? This guy's got nothing better to do. Jesus. It's like all this time on your hands. You could be doing something productive. 10:44. That's 1:44 on the clock. 1:13 on the Zelda Game & Watch. That's for me. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. It's such a pleasure having you all the time. That was a fun poll. And just make sure, guys, if you are new here and you haven't already, to hit the subscribe button. Whether you're trying to go back to the past or to the future or already been there. This bad boy runs on Steam. No sweat off your no plutonium off of your flux capacitor. All I know is you're Mr. Fusion. Just hit the subscribe. Jesus, I'm tired of begging for it. I'm telling you, it's a good thing for you, for me, the entire human race. What else? Subscribe. We did the poll. Make sure that before you roll out.
Let's roll.
Now that you're all transformed, be kind, rewind. You rewound your videos, right? That damn OJ. I know you still got frickin' Saving Ryan's Privates. I mean, Saving Private Ryan, the 2 VHS box set. You owe a lot for that. You could have bought it a few times. You could have got it on Blu-ray 4K. But no. No. You just kept the one you got at Blockbuster. Shame, shame. I know your name.
It's a trap.
If I were you, I'd take precaution.
You think Blockbuster hasn't been paying attention? We're watching. Eyes in the sky. Okay? Eyes in the sky. Space Force, bitch. Blockbuster's coming for them rentals, fool. You should have thought about that before you fast forwarded Lord of the Rings and then turned it in. That's dick move, bro. Dick move. Who fast forwards? That's just straight. There's people like that on this planet. Guys, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. But no, visit the Tarot Zone. Zone. That's the official Jonny Arkade headquarters. That's where you can get your own Jonny Arkade tarot deck. That's where you can get the 3D shadow boxes that I make from scratch and by hand. And there's 13. That's right. Death versions to choose from, styles to choose from so far. More coming. They don't exactly just, pop out of my butt. And then $5 from each tarot deck, $5 from each one of these bad boys goes to stop child trafficking and all the other merch in the shop. New embroidery in the shop, by the way. $1 from all the merch now goes towards it that isn't produced by me, sent by me, handled by me. But I'm going to switch that to whatever's more, $1 or 10%. Because I was juggling with which is which. And to make it easier, it's going to be whichever one is more. Because I want the greater total to go. It's like when you in Monopoly. When you land on income tax, it's 10% of your total amount of money or $200. And if you're fucking stacking chips, sometimes $200 is. But a lot of people don't know this. It's worth just, dividing by 10 and seeing if you can afford it, because it's usually less than $200. But, what do I know? People are silly, don't know how to apply strategy, and everything's always bad luck when they don't know how to have a strategy or be prepared for what's to come. I love you guys, but thank you for the support. You guys, those of you who have contributed, who be rocking merch and shit, is so rad, especially when I see it on other channels and stuff. You guys are so awesome. What else? Oh yeah, save 20% at Bay Smokes. Get yourself a free eighth. Save 20 or 30% at Otter Spirit. 30% on orders over $99, of course, using ARC20 or ARC30 discount codes. Again, Sea Otters get $1. You get 10% from me to stop child trafficking. So win. you get AAA crystals and whatnot, 20% off at Base Smokes, and get a free eighth. And you don't even have to remember the code because they know you're probably stoned when you do it. So just click the link and you're welcome. And then, of course, 35% off at 80stees.com. Check it out. They always got new stuff too. And it's not just 80s, but they definitely got fair share of 80s. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And y'all know what time it is. Ancient Chinese secret. And was that my phone? That was my phone. Falling on the ground. Why? 2 days in a row we get a shattered cookie? Broken Dreams. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Shattered. Broken, shattered lie. I'm just a crosshair. What? Franz Ferdinand? I'm just a shot, then we can die. Burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. I know I won't be leaving here with you. Dun, 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 dun. Open sesame. Take me out. Stir fried. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stir fried Kentucky stir fried chicken. We're on or something. Colonel. Holler at your boy. Learn Chinese. Stir fried. You know how you say stir fried in Chinese? Chow. That's like how I say eat in Chamorro. Chow. And it's also how you say peace out, like in a bunch of other places. Chow. Wait, I'm sorry. Are you leaving or did you bring stir-fried goodies? I'm confused. I'm trilingual and I just want to make sure we're speaking the same language. Learn Chinese. Stir-fried. Chow. 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 It's chow time, baby. Stir fry time. I like it. I love stir fry. In case you didn't know. Who doesn't like stir fry? 121? Oh, man, you don't like stir fry? It's fine. More stir fry for me. You guys. Lucky numbers are 32, 33, 36, 5, 55, and 10. Weird. 32, 33, 36, 5, 55, and 10. Ow. How? How fun is what I was going to say. How fun is that? A lot of threes, a lot of fives. That's a lot of 10. That's a lot of completion. 121 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Wow, look at this. I love this. It's basically high vibes only. Never bring unhappy feelings into your home. There's no place like home. Happy spouse, happy house. Never bring unhappy feelings into your home. Or else. Don't make me use this sword, motherfucker. Take off them damn shoes. I just vacuumed the carpet. Never bring unhappy feelings into your home. 122 on the Zelda Game & Watch. I mean, we can all agree, right? On that. Which one does not belong? Huh? Which one looks like it does not belong? You know what's interesting about this guy? He's not really getting away with anything. But this is someone who is trying to Limit your thoughts, words, beliefs. Take away decisions, information from you so that you don't make the right decision. Not today. And I feel like even though you might lack some sort of information, it's only because there is something kind of preventing that information to getting to you. Like a gatekeeper. Remember I said bottlenecking earlier? A gatekeeper, a troll on the bridge preventing you from crossing. You need to pay the toll. I'm getting grumble, the dude who needs a meat stick in the last level of Legend of Zelda for you to get by 1, 2, 3 on the Zelda Game & Watch. I've seen it a million times. Some things never change, for better or worse, right? Never bring unhappy feelings into your home. If you ain't heard it today, know that you are awesome. You got at least one dude out there praying for you, and God bless you and your beautiful families. I'll see you on the next one, Collective, which should be in a couple of days. And keep an eye out. Give me about an hour. I'll get you your time stamps, you slave drivers. All right. What do we got here tonight, folks? I love y'all. Thank y'all for chilling. Hey, we got a nice little show out tonight. We getting back to the norms. Shauna J, Sanja, Feeling the Healing, Jaxalia, Angela Blue, that damn OJ, Divine Feminine Goddess, Empress St. Clair, Michelle Pagliacci, Jennifer Miller. As always, the pleasure is all mine. I don't even know why you guys bother showing up. It's just so embarrassing. I'm blushing. You can't see it, but I'm blushing. I love you. And hey, I love you guys too. Bugs, where were you all day? I was busy. I made a long time back in Albuquerque. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.